Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Badfish and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We are in our small little republic here of Cernakova. It's obviously nighttime, but we're looking over what we did in the last episode. If you haven't seen that, want to check it out before you watch this one. It will be linked in the description. But anyway, this is the little town that we built out last time with our bit of coal in the background, our bit of coal industry there that's starting to produce us some power and some money, although it did run out of coal overnight, so I had to go back to importing. I'm hoping I can remedy that by fixing a couple things over here. But first thing we're going to do before we get to building anything is I wanted to actually work on these bus stops a little bit. So these buses right now are only running over to the coal industry, so the only people that need to be riding here are going to be workers. So I just want to check everyone else off and make sure they are only taking our workers to and fro. Get this guy too. They are not taking anyone right now for some reason. So we're gonna have to figure that out. I unchecked workers on that one. Stop doing that. Okay, so let's just get all that unchecked. Great. Now why are people not going to our bus stop? So we do have workers waiting, that's good. Got workers in there. Are you not? No, you're connected by roads. Okay. So they should start working. Hopefully that starts moving once we get more people going in there. Looks like he just actually got a good number of, yeah, he got 29 workers going. And we probably need more population. So I guess that's what we can start with. We'll build out a couple more of these flats here and kind of finish out our bit of residential area right here. So let's go ahead and get these guys going. We'll try to keep it pretty much level to the other side. Kind of pop it in the middle there. Yeah, that looks nice. Same thing with you. Off you right there. This guy, stay connected to that, please. And that guy's just not gonna fit right now. Well, we'll just start with those. Okay. We can go ahead and auto-construct with ruples, because we actually have those. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know if I unchecked get citizens, so these might just be filled to the brim when we get them, which I suppose is fine. We're gonna have a lot of unemployed people, which means a lot of people are gonna start drinking, but that's the price of doing business. No, so we have to go in and put in, so we're gonna invite from the Soviet bloc again, just regular workers. We'll only fill 2 up for now, because that's what I feel like I need. Cool. So actually, you know what, we'll fill 3 up because we are gonna expand a little bit more today. So there we go. So now hopefully we'll get a bigger number of workers traveling over here. Let's make sure we're doing good. Yeah, we got coal moving. Okay, so that's all working. So I think I can change this back to export mode. And we should start seeing our money go up. Cool. So now it is billowing out smoke. And it is doing what we need it to do. Cool. So let's pause real quick and plan out our next little step here. So I think what I want to do is build up food production and hopefully start a little bit of a railway. So what I'm seeing, first of all, we have gravel over here, which is big for construction later on. So we got a big one over here and a smaller one over here. So maybe we build out our bit of farming like kind of right here-ish. I think that sounds good. So let's just go ahead and rip a road over there so we know where we're going. Just get it going pretty much. Oh, that is not pretty much straight. Try again. There, let's get a little bit of road going. That looks better to me. It's not perfect, but whatever. I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm not trying to make this road perfect. Just trying to get it so I know kind of where I'm building. So let's do it like here. That looks nice. And so we'll go into the farming industry. So there's a lot of different stuff that you can do with the farms here, you can make them into food. You can send them to your grocery store, or you make it into food, then send it to your grocery store. You can send the crops directly for export, or food directly for export. You can make it into alcohol using the distillery, which then goes to your pubs or for export as well. And of course, you can get livestock and meat and things like that. So what we're going to do, we have to start out with this agro farm here. So let's go ahead and pop this guy down there. And then we're going to have that go straight into a grain storage. So these little factory connections here, I've learned to hate them so far because they can't like have intersections as far as I know over other things, so they get stuck a lot for me. But we're going to be using those to make sure that we have a place for the crops to be stored. Stretch a road from it, looks great. And then what we want to do from there is, let's see here. So where was it? Food and crops. Let's just lay out our fields first. So the big field is absolutely massive. So they take a while to like actually produce anything too. So it's usually pretty good to have a few fields from at least my perspective. I could be totally wrong on that. I also just like the way the big fields kind of fit together. So we'll just do that. And then maybe kind of coming down the side here. Try to get it as straight as we can. I think that looks good. Have like a bunch of medium fields kind of stretched down the end. Cool. I think that's a pretty good first little bit of farming area. Maybe I'll just kind of put a couple small fields here to kind of edge in the forest a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. Could be way too many fields for one agro farm. I don't think it is. If it is, let me know in the comments below how badly I'm doing. So let's go ahead and pop this guy. Have him go straight across like so. And then he is going to meet a friend. Let's go ahead and stretch it on down. Cool. Connect all these up. Yeah, why not connect you down there too? For symmetry. Pop all these in. Looking good. They're not straight roads, but good enough. And then one other thing before I forget it while I'm on the road page, I am going to put in a gas station as well. Because one thing I realized, so the agro farm is where you like have your tractors and harvesters and things like that, and they obviously, well, maybe not obviously because I didn't realize it, they need gas like any road vehicle does. And at one point I had pretty much like this amount of space between where my agriculture was and like my main city center, so my gas station was all the way over here, and I'm just watching these army of tractors just putzing down the road. No place to go, just wanted to get some gas. And by the time they got back, they pretty much had to go back and get more gas. So it was really great. We're not going to do the food factory and the distillery over here. I want to try to get those over in this area. I want this to kind of be where all the pollution is going to be for right now. So the other thing we can do is have a livestock farm. So let's see here. So yeah, we can do a livestock farm. Like so, I'm thinking. Let me see if I can get this to connect somewhat straight. Put that there, and then we will also have a livestock hall. And we'll try to put it where these can easily reach, hopefully. That looks good. Cool. And then, so that's the livestock range, that's the livestock hall, and all of our crops and stuff are coming from the agro farm, which I think only has the one connection. So that's not the best, but we'll use trucks, I guess, to put stuff in there. And then we're gonna have the slaughterhouse over by our other stuff too. So now what I want to do is I do want to start a rail network, which is a big step for me because I am not great at making, you know, I guess good-looking rail networks. We're gonna do our best here and kind of see what we can come up with. So we really only need it to connect to this one because all the livestock are going to go here. So we can pop that there. I wish there was a way, if anyone knows if there's a way to get like a straight connection from the aggro farm, because obviously all the stuff from the aggro farm is going here right now. I don't know if there's another way to store those. And both the aggro farm, from what I see, and this guy only have the connections like that. We'll just leave it like that for now. I'm not gonna get too upset about it. But if anyone does know a way to remedy that, let me know, because I would be very happy to hear it. So we'll go ahead and stretch in our road now, so that way these guys got connections. And the way I want our trains to run, it looks like we're gonna have it kind of go like this. We'll probably have a passenger line that stretches down here, and then a cargo line that stretches over here. So they're gonna come out this way, so we don't want to block that. That would be a big uh-oh if we had to block that. And right now the only thing I'm seeing is a way to block that. So let's do this. We're gonna go back here, we're gonna delete you, get rid of them, and then go back to our rail. Where is the cargo train? We're gonna have it connect like so. So that way this road does not mess up everything that I hold dear. So we'll go ahead and stretch that like here, connect it through, beautiful, that makes me happy. Okay, so everything is pretty much connected through. We are going to need power over here, so let's go to our power infrastructure, go ahead and get off of high voltage wires, because that's not what we need, and we'll go ahead and pop this guy. Let's put him right kind of here in the middle. I'm not going to do a bus stop over here, at least, I guess not yet, maybe later, and we'll kind of stretch a power line. Maybe we'll go, no, that's not gonna work. Get over here. Wait. Oh, this looks so bad. Okay, I will fix this later. Right now I'm just trying to get it to connect over to our friend and give them power. So let's go ahead. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Put it like that. I like to follow the curves, so I just kind of do one at a time and slowly kind of wrap around them. I think it just looks nice to have your roads kind of followed by the power lines, more or less. Even if it is a little more of a pain to get them down, because I'm not just stretching straight through the woods. But, you know, at least it's somewhat realistic, right? Let's keep it going. Cool. Connect it right on through. Awesome. So we have power over here, and we got that. So let's go ahead and just start. You know, let's wait to build some of this stuff until we have the rail network figured out. So I'm just going to start with diesel trains because I don't want to jump straight to electric, even though I know everyone says to jump straight to electric. I don't know. I think diesel locomotives, I think it's just like the imagery of it all. I just want them there. So let's go ahead and put in another cargo station. We're going to have to find a way to connect this through with all of the workshops that we want. So we want to go food workshops, we want a food factory. Where is your, is that its only road connection right there? That's a pain. Let's see if we can connect him like that, maybe? That might work. Okay, food factory, a distillery, which looks like he could go something like there, maybe, and then the slaughterhouse and the meat storage. I want to make sure these guys can connect to each other. Let's try moving the food factory. Where is the slaughterhouse? Let's see if this will work for what I'm trying to do. And meat storage. Okay. Connect all that via roads. Try to get this to look somewhat straight. Let's make that angle a little less drastic. If you don't know how to change the angle, it's just the scroll wheel. I'm sure most people do, but just thought I'd mention it. And we got our food factory. Oh no, that's not our food factory. And then we need to build our food factory. Let's see how we can pop him in. Let's see if there's like a non-obtrusive way to do this. That'll work. And thankfully, rail can cross over roads, so that's a plus. So I think what we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna have a road wrapping like this maybe, and kind of have it connect right into there. What would that look like? I don't mind that. I don't hate it. And I think this guy, we're gonna have him connect on the road from here. Cool. And let's try to get some walking paths through those real quick. I guess it won't show me the walking paths till I build them. Okay. So let's finish up the rail. Go ahead and kind of stretch it on down from this guy. Anyone has any good railway tips, let me know. They have never been my strong suit in games. I always love making them because I love watching the trains go. But as far as making them complex, I definitely get a little spiderwebby after a while. I mean, I think everybody does, so it's not that big of a deal. That doesn't look bad. Can have something like that going. Cool. Then I'm thinking right here, we're gonna have that branch off into a... Where's the personal depot? You know what? I didn't even put the train platform on the other side, so that'd probably be a good thing to have too. Where to put it? Where to put it? Yeah, right there. Looks fine to me. It gets power there too. Cool. So another concrete railway. And have it kind of connect up like there. Awesome. So where I get tripped up in this game for sure is going to be just getting the signals to work right. I watched a couple different videos on them. There's a guy who makes videos on workers and resources called B-Ball Joe, and he had some good insight in how to make them a little bit better. So I'm going to try to put some of that stuff into practice, and one of the first things I'm doing is trying to keep it simple, trying to keep it real easy how I'm making this. Not doing too much, so let's try to get this guy to connect in a way that is pleasing. And we'll build more railway. I'll have it kind of stretch out for a second. Give it a nice big curve. There we go. And you, my friend, are going to connect up here. So let's kind of keep it going like that. We'll have them kind of connect like that. And hopefully there's a way to make this a little less drastic of a curve. Let's go with something like that, maybe. You know what? I'm gonna keep you there. And try that again. There we go. That looks better to my eye, at least. Okay, so now we have it running all the way through here, through here. We will need oil for everybody. So let's see where we could put that it actually gets power to. Put it like right there. And then I'd have to do it from 2. Okay. I want to do it somewhere on this stretch if I can. So I might have to bring power to it, which... you know, easy come, easy go. So let's kind of pop it like that. Switch over to roads real quick. Bring it all the way down. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a fun drive. And then we'll do something like wherever it can connect prefer this. Something like that. And we'll have it connect back in like there. That looks so drastic on that one, but is there a way I can smooth that? Please. Let's try that. Oh no, don't demolish that. No. Oh my god. The bulldozer in this game can be a little overeager. So, let's try to do it without it looking that drastic. Like there. Okay, cool. And then we'll have to bring power to you, which is a horrible waste of resources. Truth be told, we're going to power this one building. But again, these things happen. Maybe what I'll do is put a medium voltage switch right here. Cool. So that way, my buddy can get connected. There we go. And I don't have to build at least 18 miles of different things. So let's go ahead and fund that. And I think that will work for what we need. We're gonna have to put signals and stuff on it, but I think we can at least build everything now. So let's go ahead and fund everything from Ruples. You're funded from Ruples. You're funded from Ruples. Everybody's funded from Ruples. Okay. Fund it. I don't think you need to fund these. Yeah, okay. Farms are just built. Power lines, we need to build those. Auto build. We need to build all of our railways. Auto build. And this guy's gonna build too. Build this guy. Build all these guys. Probably gonna need to really expand how many workers we have. I don't know exactly how many all of these need. I can only assume adding a full-on industry and railway will take a few workers. So we might want to run an extra bus up there too. Yeah, let's just have that start now. So where's our depot? There it is. So let's go ahead and have another one of these guys. We're gonna run from this bus stop here to here. And we are only gonna take workers. Get out of here. Get out of here. Only taking workers. Cool. So he will start doing that. Building all this up still. Build this guy. Got our beautiful rail network. Oh, you know one thing I did not put on, which would be smart to connect. Ay. That's a bummer. Okay, so what I didn't do is I didn't put on a place to actually buy trains. So let's go ahead, and what we're gonna do is get these guys out of here, get all these roads. Gonzo. Connect this guy back to this guy though. Get that guy gone. Cool. I have to put another gas station over here. Road. Gas station. Should be on auto build anyway. I'll just put it off to the side over here. It's not as convenient as before, but where it was before is in the way of my railway. So get that out of here, and what we're gonna do is go railways, train depot, and I'm thinking we'll have him just across the way right here. I think like that should be good. Let's see. More or less. Okay, cool. Have another road going straight into this guy. Awesome. Get that built up so we can actually buy trains. Our ruples are soaring down, but You gotta lose money to make money, I suppose. I need to get more workers going. What is going on? I think we really just need more workers still, huh? So let's go ahead and add a few more residential buildings. This time, I might just let it get the citizens, just because I don't feel like going through each one. So you hold 43, you hold 75. So let's just put a nice little living quarter for you guys here. Gotta keep them straight. These taller ones, what I've found, are really good to do like very dense housing. The other ones, the wider ones, not so much. I like to do them like I did there, a little more kind of angled and things like that. But these guys rule when it comes to... Wow, okay. These last three are a little off. So let's go ahead and put those back in. I don't know if it refunds you your money or not. That's one thing I forgot to check into when you are in auto build and you just kind of plop things down and delete them. I think it does, but we'll find out. So we're gonna just let them get citizens, and we'll go ahead and pop in at some point a hospital. I know that was recommended for me to do pretty much right away before. So they're without power supply here. I thought it did have a power. No? Too many connections. Okay, cool. So that's an easy fix. Go ahead and pop in another doodad. And we'll go ahead, let's just put you backwards, like there. And then what can you connect to? There we go. Now you should be good now, right? Building is without power supply. How does nobody have power now? But we're not making any because we don't have things. So, back to import mode. I'll try to wrap this episode up in a second since we got our expansion going. We're having some power issues, but, you know, we'll live there. We're going to have to build some more things for people to not get angry about their lives. They can all reach the bus stop, so that's good at least. Maybe not the train network, but we'll figure that out. So, first thing I want to do is set up our worker train to take people... Oh, you know what? We're going to have to set up our semaphones first. So I believe this will work if we just have it as this is one track, this is one spot, and boom, boom, and just separate everything off. I think that should work. I know we're gonna have 2 trains running at some point, so that might be an issue. I hope it won't be an issue. It's probably gonna be an issue. I think what we'll have to do is put like a bypass lane somewhere. I don't know. We're gonna first actually get trains running, and we'll figure all that out from troubleshooting as we go. I at least want to end this episode with 1 train running on this. So let's see what we got for diesel locomotives. So this guy, let's see, maximum speed is 80, empty weight 72, maximum weight is 90, maximum speed is 97, but empty weight is 118, 100, 95. You know, let's just go the cheap guy to start out with, because we don't care. And we'll do, let's do 3 passenger wagons for funsies. Okay. That sounds good, and we'll get this guy going. He is going to go from here to here, and he is again only going to be taking our workers, and workers. Cool. So now what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping that I can make this fairly walkable for these guys. Let's just have a straight on connection. That just goes directly into that. So now, is that, yeah, that's walkable. Cool. So we should start getting people coming over here too. Got a bunch of workers going back and forth over on these guys. And hopefully, run that real quick. We'll start getting some workers over here as well. Looks like we are getting a good bunch of them coming in. Well, let's go check out our train. Let's get him. First stop is unreachable from current position. I suppose that would make sense. So, I think we just need to do this. Have one more connection for him. Say, coming in like so. Like so. Much better. Okay, cool. And that, for some reason, is a wooden one. I did not mean to do that. Fix that up. And pop in the Xenophones again. Right there, right there, right there. Right there, right there, right there. And hopefully now... There he goes. Look at that. We did it. Got ourselves a train. Let's follow him around, see how it goes. Let's put it into 2-speed though, so it goes a little faster for us here. So far so good. Run on down through here. You don't need engines on either side. I don't know if that'll get changed in a patch or whatever, but for now they'll be able to turn around somehow. So let's see, he grabbed a whole bunch of people. How many workers are on here? 97. So now he should wrap on down around here. That's good, that's good. Wrap on through here. Nice. And at the end, so that's our little diesel network right there when they need to refill. And coming down through here, we're looking good still. I think this game's really pretty. I don't know, some people, oh, I let go of the train. So some people think this game doesn't have great graphics. Like, I know they're not necessarily like, I mean, they're not 4K, but I think it's real nice. I mean, I'm also just a sucker for city builders, as you guys might have known from everything that I put on my channel. But looking good so far, so we are gonna start getting some workers on these. It would probably help real quick before we move here if I get us a couple tractors and actually assign the fields to these guys. That would also probably help. So good. All those fields are assigned. I don't know why. Oh, probably because I haven't built the power. I find I make a lot of mistakes in this game. They just kind of pop up. But there we go. So now they'll be able to get gas over here. They won't have to go too far. And we should start getting things moving through here. We will have this guy auto purchase. Where is it? Yeah, he's gonna auto purchase some crops just to kind of get things moving until we get our crops moving. And that will allow our cargo to start filling up a little bit. And as it gets dark over Cernikova, guys, I am going to stop the episode here. But next we will make sure that all that industry that we put down is working the way it needs to be. We'll probably continue to expand our rail lines a little bit and do a better expansion of this city than this and make it look a little prettier and add some more infrastructure. But as of right now, we're sitting pretty good. We got, it looks like a good surplus of workers to start doing things. So hopefully everything should be producing the way it needs to be. Looks like we have a ton of coal now, so let's go ahead and export again. Get our income flowing back. But yeah, that's going to do it. So if you like the episode, as always, definitely leave a like.
If you enjoy city builders, management games, strategy games, and things like that, and you enjoyed watching today, definitely check out the rest of my channel and subscribe if you like what you see. But again, my name's Badfish, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a good one.